Everyone, remain calm. Football Manager have released a 4-minute video showing their UI, and I'm about to react to it for the first time. Yes, folks, how is it going? Last week we had a match engine reveal of the graphics engine. Today we've got our first look at the Football Manager UI with this video that's just dropped on YouTube. The reimagined user interface. I don't know why my subtitles are in French. YouTube just got really excited, apparently. But we're going to watch this video together. I'm going to react to it, let you know what I think. If I'm going to be honest, going into this video, I'm really hoping there's some raw and edited gameplay showing the user interface in action, and it's not going to be over the top flashy. Based on the fact that we're starting super zoomed in here, I'm worried it's going to be over the top flashy. Okay, let's hit play. I have not seen this yet, so we're going to see what this video is all about. Bookmarks. You know what? I'm going to review with the trailer afterwards. News. Oh, there's like news and you can click through the bits at the bottom. Okay, Football Manager, please don't let me down. I'm gonna pause this here. I think we have to work on the assumption there is not going to be skinning, at least in FM26 at launch. The whole graphic interface has moved to Unity. None of the skins that we have ever been made in Unity before. So, a lot's riding on this. And I'm a little bit worried this is going to be that flashy video that I said I didn't really want. Break, pause. There is a continue button, everyone. Okay, I can't pause this video all the time. Not yet. Let's look at this. So this is the new portal screen. We knew this was coming in FM25. It's an inbox on the left and then kind of loads of useful stuff on the right. The calendar's there with all your training schedule. There's like news and then league games and the league table. I don't think I hate that. Okay, squad screen. Recruitment club. So there's like these main tabs. The sidebar's dead, isn't it? There's no sidebar. So there's more options than just what the sidebar would give you before. Drop downs. Lots of drop downs. I don't hate drop downs. Football Manager used to look like this. This is kind of okay. You know what? We'll go through all the drop downs when I re-review the tape and kind of break down this trailer. But this kind of looks fine. I mean, it doesn't look different to what we're used to. It just looks like a more modern, less annoying, aged spreadsheet version. What is the inbox? So inbox is now like messages. I assume you click on these messages and then it pops out to the right, like over the other stuff on the portal screen. The icons, the different types of messages are kind of standard. Tasks. I wonder what tasks is. I guess tasks might be messages you have to respond to. Or maybe it's stuff that you should be doing before the next game. Tasks. That could be a good thing for new players, maybe, if they're not sure where to start the game. If the game tells you, hey, here's your tasks you should do now. Okay, we've got Brian Gruder here. Now, what is this inbox item? Doesn't seem himself for the minute. He's struggling with being out of the team and hinting he'd like to go out on loan. And then this is the inbox item. So that's like a player report bit. His happiness. And then you can have a discussion with him like you would in FM. And then we have chats. Oh, that's cool. So the hierarchy, where the player is in the hierarchy shows up. And then we've got the body language. New emoji faces for FM26. New emojis confirmed. I'm hoping there's more text options. I don't think we're going to see anything here. But there's different ways to like offer promises to the players. It doesn't look bad. Like, the Premier League branding here looks sweet on this. I mean, I'm not sure. Is this meant to be like the in-match UI?
Every manager has their unique style, quirks, and football.
I mean, it looks like Football Manager, isn't it? It looks like a modern Football Manager. Like, if you made a modern concept for what Football Manager could look like, it'd probably look something like this. And then we have an inbox item here where Grudu was asking to go out on loan, has come into the team and got a goal and an assist, and they're absolutely loving him. And you get kind of some reactions. So we know the social media feed is being removed, right? But it looks like you're going to get some social media reactions on news items, which is kind of cool. Looks like we've got club reputation here, and they've gone back to the old pie charts. Can you remember when they had like the lemon slices for role familiarity? Looks like we've got that coming back as well here. The ability of Gruder is out of 5 stars, so that's not changed. And then there's some related news on the right. That's kind of cool. I don't hate this. Also, did you spot they had Sky Sports in the game? Football Manager like partnered with Sky Sports for stuff, because that was not in the game before. Like, Sky Sports and other media logos haven't existed in FM. I mean, Football Manager do a lot of advertising stuff with Sky, so that kind of makes sense. So bookmarks, you can... Oh, okay. So it seems like there's loads of different options here. So I guess whatever pages you like to go to the most, you could have. So if you're like me, you're constantly checking on the youth team, I guess the youth team can have a bookmark. Can we see the tactics screen? Can they show us the tactics screen? Please show us the tactics screen. Oh, okay, so you can change what you have here. So if you love your data, pin the data hub on your bookmarks. I hope you're not limited on the number of items you can have on your bookmarks. It'd be good if you could have like loads of different ones. First team, pause. Pause. The first look at the team view. Oh, I kind of like the little position icons on the left, where like the goalie and then the right back and then the centre backs. Although the centre backs are offset to the right there. I guess that's a visual bug. I mean, I'm really hoping we get custom views. I mean, this doesn't look too different. The drop down here to change your view. 32 players in the first team. I guess maybe you can flick between either the first team or like youth team using the flicks here. Or maybe that goes between different clubs. You can see your next upcoming match as well, which is kind of cool. Hopefully, if you click there, it takes you to, for example, Brentford. I mean, we've got average ratings. The rest of this stuff is Football Manager, isn't it? I like it. I kind of like the position stuff. Well, actually, I thought that these icons were to do with the positions the players could play, but looking at it, I think it's just the positions they are on the pitch in your formation, because the subs have got shirts with bibs on. I'm really trying to overanalyze this trailer, can you tell? Also, I wish this trailer had been in 4K, because I'm watching a 4K monitor. I want to zoom in and look at the detail. Also, player faces. I kind of like the player faces, although I really hope face packs exist for non-licensed leagues, otherwise not having kind of, well, player photos and it all being silhouettes might look really bad. Oh, okay. Player screen. Where's the polygon? First instinct, where's the polygon? Second instinct, I like the fact that the left foot and right footedness is kind of actually now graded. It's weird it's done out of 6. Does anyone else think that's weird out of 6? Because we know that weak foot and strong foot is like a 1 to 20 scale. So how does that go into 6? Not sure. I mean, in terms of everything else, this looks kind of clean. We've got roles on the left-hand side, like inside winger, wide forward, inside forward, playmaking winger. There's some new role stuff here, isn't there, going on? There's definitely some new role stuff. Wide forward. What's the difference between a wide forward and an inside forward, or a winger? Interesting. Oh, attribute analysis is a button here. So I guess if you click here, the polygon pops up over this stuff. In terms of traits, there's no new traits there. The compare being on the player profile is interesting. I really, really wish, this might be stupid, I really wish you could see pros and cons. I wish I could see, like, if a player's got consistency or good important matches and stuff. Doesn't look like you're going to be able to see this here. I assume there's going to be, like, a report screen to go to for players. Any other interesting stuff here? I also assume, based on the whole tile and cards thing, which I know they bigged up for FM25, like if you click on these like boxes, it kind of brings up little pop-ups with way more detail, which could be quite nice. I mean, I kind of wish it wasn't a flashy trailer. Does anyone else just wish this was raw gameplay? Also, search. Okay, so if you search for Brighton, it like shows the staff that are at Brighton, messages to do them, and then FMpedia. FMpedia serves as your guide to help you brush up on football knowledge. So it's like an in-game encyclopedia. I mean, for people who don't play Football Manager and play no football, FMpedia could be really good. Like, FMpedia. That's interesting. I always feel like FM needs more tutorials. I've actually just been out to explain what terminology means and hopefully how certain gameplay mechanics work. Could be good. Training intensity. There's some FMpedia stuff here. Oh, I think this is FMpedia here explaining maybe what all these different things do.
Also surfaces an unrivaled collection of guides.
Oh, okay, it's guides.
From our FMpedia. Perfect.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. This looks good.
Into the franchise after some time out of the hot seat. It's all about building a deep.
Go back. This is the squad page of FMpedia. So lots of player faces being shown everywhere. The squad average age being present is an interesting thing, and then the squad planner tells you where you're lacking stuff. So maybe the squad planner's seen some updates. I mean, it looks clean, but because it's so highly edited with this video, I'm kind of like, is this what the game is actually going to look like? I have to assume it is. It says in the bottom left, representative UI, final experience might vary
Part of your football
or may
manager
differ.
Now united, accessible and customizable.
It looks clean. It does look clean. I like the fonts.
It's all the depth and knowledge you expect.
Also, the Premier League badges and stuff being in the game is never going to get old. I'm looking at the calendar here, so I guess this is like travel days, and then you got training. The transfer window opens. It'd be cool if you can click on this to like see past matches. Also, how do you go forward and back in dates in the calendar? It doesn't look like you can here.
Smarter to serve the future of football management.
And that's the video. That's the video. There's some stuff that I want to check really quickly. I want to look at what the drop down said here. So we've got under portal, overview messages, calendar, news sites. I wonder if that's going to be in sponsorship with Sky Sports or if there's going to be other media partners. Like The Athletic, I know I've done stuff with Football Manager. I know BBC ran some article stuff, so maybe they'll be in the game. Opposition report and fixtures. I think we do get to see some other drop downs as well. So what's under squad? They blur this all out. There must be stuff they don't want us to see that they've blurred here, which upsets me. Atmosphere, so I guess that's like that happiness in the squad. I mean, everything else here seems like just stuff that is already in FM. I tell you what, when I see internationals, I just think about international management not being in FM25, and I'm still hoping it's going to be in FM26, but I think that might be naive. So you have like the drop down here, but then the ones, well, some of them with squares you can actually just click at directly at the top from the looks of things. They don't go on to recruitment. They skip recruitment. What was under recruitment that they don't want to show us? Have they changed some stuff to do with recruitment? That's now what I'm wondering. I mean, in terms of the match day stuff, there's lots of match day stuff. The tactics not being under squad, it bothers me immediately. But maybe that's just me. This all seems fine. It doesn't. I'm not seeing a load of new stuff here. Data hubs, so there's graphs. There's blurred out graphs here that they don't want to show us yet, but that could be interesting. Okay, how do I feel about this? I mean, this screen looks nice, I think. But the issue with this video is they're not really showing you actually playing the game and kind of interfacing with the user interface. They're kind of just showing it off, and it looks clean and it looks pretty. But I want to know what the experience of interacting with this stuff is. Also, they've not shown us the tactics screen, which I feel like is a massive part of the UI. My tinfoil hat means, does that mean they're hiding something, like the fact they didn't show the transfer screen? Was there any new options here for the manager chat? No, I'm afraid you just don't fit in the plans from the last FM. I mean, it looks like it's evolution, not revolution this year in terms of the content of the game, but the revolution is just how the entire game looks. I mean, this looks clean. It does. I think this is going to be divisive, but I don't think there's going to be custom skinning for a while in Football Manager, so we're all just going to have to get used to it. We're all going to have to suck it up. They kind of show this here, and this looks like it's like from in a match, but then they don't show us the actual match interface. So who knows? Also, the previous meetings being shown here is interesting. Is this like a hint that you can maybe like instant result a game and it quick sims it through? Could that be a thing? I think I'm overreading into this. Like, imagine if you don't want to play all the games, if you're one of these people who likes to direct for a football save, you could like click through a match like this. I mean, that would be cool. I don't think that's confirmation of it, although it's kind of weird they've shown that in the video. Obviously, EFL Cup still in it. Shout out to the person managing Brighton here, because they've got them to the semi-finals against Man City. It looks like here there's only like a limited number of bookmarks you can have at the top. I kind of wish you could have more than, is it 6 that you can have here, it looks like? The more I look at this, I do get excited, but there is part of me that just thinks, I just want to see raw gameplay. I wonder if the Steam page has been updated. Okay, Steam page hasn't been updated. They have actually put some new key art in. Yeah, there's no new user interface screenshots yet. Are they not ready to show the full UI? Is that why we've not been shown it? I'm here speculating they're hiding stuff. What if it's just not ready? Should we be worried? I'm now also paranoidly going to check, have FM put out new tweets? No, they've literally just put out this one tweet showing the new UI. I mean, what are people saying? It might be time to believe. I wonder what the FM community will lose their minds about with this post. True. You spent all your time on graphics. Me watching that. I think it looks good. I just need to see the actual gameplay. The FMpedia edition, Tom is right. FMpedia for new players is going to be big. I kind of hope it delves not just into footballing concepts, but also kind of explains gameplay mechanics. Because there are some things that if you play FM for the first time as a football fan, might kind of not work the way you expect them to. Also, great point here, give us the release date. We still don't know a release date yet. Okay, well, I've just had to scrap a whole segment to this video because I've just hit refresh. The FM26 Steam page has just updated with a release date. The 4th of November, updated at 4 PM UK time. Steam and Valve are based on the west coast of America, so usually Steam page updates can't happen till like 4 till kind of from 4 o'clock, because that's 8 AM on the West Coast where they do everything. So I assume that someone at Valve HQ woke up and was like, oh yeah, we need to update this. So yeah, the 4th of November is the official release date of Football Manager 26. There's still not more UI screenshots though. Now, oddly, FM haven't tweeted anything about the release date yet, but because it's updated on Steam, it's pretty safe to assume that that 4th of November date is official. Maybe they'll drop some update after this video's gone out. One thing I will mention now is I am going to be partnering with Fanatical. I've worked with this company for the last 5 or 6 years. They are an official Sega-approved retailer, and they always do a deal that is cheaper than both Steam and Epic Games. So if you're thinking about picking up the game, by the time you're watching this video, there might be a link down below to this website. Like I said, Sega-approved retailer. Assuming there is some kind of early access, which there's no official word yet, you will get it by buying it through Fanatical. Football Manager haven't said anything yet. I wonder if it's because the UI video's just dropped. I assume there will be official confirmation that that 4th of November date is official at some point. What I'd love to know in the intermission, though, is what do you think of that UI video? Good? Bad? What? Like, do you like it? I think I like it. I just want to play with it. I think user interface, you can look at it and go, that looks pretty. Is it actually functional? A little hard to tell off the video dropped today. Also, no roadmap. So, there's no roadmap for when we're going to get more news, but assuming kind of Football Manager follows patterns, probably in the next week we'll get some more news. When they do these reveals, we kind of tend to get news every week. Last week we had the match stuff. This week we've had the UI stuff. I'm expecting something on tactics or something on transfers next week. That'd be my guess, just based on the fact they kind of hid that in the trailer we've just seen. Anyway, folks, we will leave this video here for today. Appreciate you hanging out and watching me. I'd love to know your thoughts down below on the user interface and everything that we know about FM26 so far. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time, it is me, Jack, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.